Saturday, January 10, 2014. This is Mercedes Diesel Guy, and this is my 1983 Mercedes 240 diesel. Last I left off, I had just gotten the rear seat into the car, and more or less today I'm going to try to finish up the interior. What I want to do is just fire up the car, do one more test of the vacuum system. Obviously I'll need the garage door open for that. And once I'm satisfied with the way that looks, then I'm going to reinstall the plastic vapor barriers on the doors, as well as the door panels and all the door hardware. So that should actually complete work on the car's interior, and I'll show you what I have done there at the end of the day. Okay, I tested the door locks, and I'm actually very happy with the way they're working right now. And I actually did a little bit of work before I tested them. Basically, after I replaced the door lock elements, like I said, preemptively, the door locks still weren't working quite correctly. They were a little lazy, they didn't seem to be holding vacuum, so I double-checked all the connections in the car. They seemed okay. And then I figured, you know, there's probably some connections here in the engine compartment which are more or less suspect. So, a couple of weeks ago, I ordered a whole bunch of new vacuum connectors and this yellow valve right here. None of this was expensive stuff, but more or less I replaced all the vacuum connections you can see here in the engine compartment. So, once I did that, I fired the car up again, and that's why the door's open here, which is also why I'm not running my heaters yet. Once I fired the car up again, the door locks really just seem to be working exactly as they should. And I shut the car off, I was able to lock and unlock the doors again, so it's at least holding some vacuum. Which means I'm going to declare this portion of the project done, which means now I can actually close the garage, start heating things up in here, and put the doors back together. So I'm going to take care of that, and I'll show you what I have done at the end of the day. Okay, this is my stopping point for the day. I've run a little bit over on time. Gonna have to finish this up tomorrow, but I got the two driver's side door panels on, and what really ate up time earlier in the day was actually finishing up the vacuum system work. And actually, when I was done with that, I was so cold I actually had to go back in the house and warm up. In addition, the garage at that time was warming up with the heaters. So, got back out here, got the two door panels on. So, tomorrow morning I'm going to get out here and, well, hopefully it'll be the morning. And I'll get the passenger side door panels on. And once I'm done with that, then the next step will be to get all the junk off the car, and it'll be time to start wet sanding and compounding out this paint job, because once I have the door panels on, the interior is finished. So this is Mercedes Diesel Guy. Thanks for watching.